All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Friday Night Live. That is right. It's Friday, and it is a hot one. And that is why the fire is not that big. Because I can feel the heat all the way back here. And with the heat in the air, it's just too much heat. Too much heat. It's hot. So let's see here. I believe, yes, we did have a pre-show. The pre-show coin coming down in the cup from Mr. Gringo Pines out there sweating his butt off in hot Phoenix, Arizona. So Mr. GP, Gringo Pines, thank you very much, everyone. Welcome. Raise up your cups and let's give a big Woodhound cheers to Gringo Pines. Cheers. Hey, little boss man. Just got back from the neighbors. The what? The mosquitoes are out. Uh-oh. Oh. Yes, so, like I said, it is a hot one. But, oh, there goes little boss man's going in the pool. The pool has warmed up to 88.5 degrees. Half a degree warmer than what it would be with the heat exchanger. So, I don't know if Sam's watching or not, but... Oh, 75 in Indiana. Richard Healy, good evening. Hey, there is Eric K. All right, I gotta get this down right here. I got a couple things we're gonna do a little different tonight. There he is. Fill those cups and raise them up. Thank you very much, Eric. Cheers. I don't know if I got, here we go. All right. Yes, so I might be trying a couple little different things here tonight on the live stream. A couple little different changes with some cameras to kind of help keep things a little more interesting for you, the viewer out there. I know last week we had Saw Surgeon falling asleep during the live stream, so I want to kind of keep things a little more fun, filled, and exciting here. Uh-oh.
I touched the bottom.
Uh-oh. Little boss man just jumped in
And I touched the bottom
and touched the bottom of the deep end.
No life jacket and only goggles.
We'll get a shot of you at the end here. So, all right, let me see who all's in here. Daniel Atkins, good evening. Tim Thompson. Hey, Tim Thompson, I think I saw in the pre-show that you said you have your hotel for Paul Bunyan. Were there limited rooms available? I know that I think a lot of those hotels are filling up down there pretty fast. So just let me know if I don't know if you asked or not, but that is the one thing that I know there was some people thinking about getting some hotels and what hotels everyone was going to stay at, but I think it's kind of the availability. I think most of those hotels are booked up in advance. Iron and Oak Sawmill, Chuck and Deb, good evening. Saw you over there on Shibe's channel this afternoon, milling up those big pine logs. Yeah, that was those were some big timbers. Oh, Daniel Atkins. That's the other thing. If you're new here tonight, along with raising up the cups, if you have a question, throw a couple Q's in front of it. Daniel Atkins wants to know, or says, when Larry Hoddle shows up, we need to thank him. Yes. Daniel Atkins was a winner on the giveaway today over there on the Senior Firewood Homesteads channel. All right, Andy, good evening. Richard, getting there. Pat F, how you doing? I'm just scrolling. Richie's Outdoors is here. That's right, we got a good little fire going because, like I said, until it cools off, it's just too hot. Just too hot. The mystery gardener is in the house. Let's see here. Who else we have? I just want a quick outside in Michigan. Good evening. Yeah, Shibe's not here to stoke the fire, thank goodness. If Shibe was here, I'd have to be doing this live stream from back behind this little tiki bar because it'd be so hot. Anyhow, couple of, I guess, takeaways from yesterday's video. I just wanted to get out there. There's Woodridge Creek Homestead. Good evening. Welcome. Glad you could make it here tonight. So yeah, a couple little takeaways from the video. We did have a board meeting today. And the big takeaway is that tonight we have decided that all of the coins that fall in the cup will be going to our employee of the month, the amazing Amanda, for her efforts and her job well done stacking the firewood. The other thing I want to address about all the comments that came in from that video is that all of you, the one thing we found out about a lot of you is I think we know who wears the pants in your relationship. Just kidding. But no, it was, again, it was all just in fun. I did lose one subscriber over that video. They didn't appreciate me making fun of Amanda in public. Apparently in private it's okay, but if I do it in public, it's not. Oh my goodness, and we have all kinds of coins falling down here, and I believe, yes, Mr. Shibe. Mr. Shibe, here comes another one. So let's jump over there and raise up our cups. Mr. Shibe, thank you very much. Cheers. What? And there she is. She's back.
She is back. You can actually see?
Yeah, there's Rod Bourne. He needs one of those mirrors, that's right. Oh, I don't know. It was just a little idea we had that I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, we actually even added to those stacks a little bit more, so they're a little bit bigger. They got a little more wood on them, and so far they are still standing. 2 days later, 3 days later. Hey, there's the saw surgeon, and there's the woodster from Nebraska. The Nebraska woodster is in the house. Good evening. Let's see. Did I miss? What was? I think I missed a question, but maybe not.
You think you can swim up?
Uh-oh, little boss man's about to jump in. Hang on. That's right, Andy. It's like, I don't know how many people were into wrestling in the 90s, 80s and 90s, but the Macho Man, he didn't really, him and Elizabeth, that was just kind of like a all show. Oh, yes, Saw Surgeon, how you doing? I've got a little camera flow switcheroo going on here to kind of keep things a little more, I guess, tuned in and exciting for you. Now the bugs are coming out. And there, yes, I just saw Todd's outside again, is in the house down there vacationing, and we have a super chat from Michael D. Happy Friday, Woodhounds. Cheers. Thank you very much, everyone. Raise up your cup. Michael D. Cheers. And Todd's outside again. Welcome. Hey, and there's Laura Popple and Greg. Talk about the heat. Yeah. It is it is hot. But the nice thing is the last few nights it has kind of cooled off to like in the 70s and overnight, so that's been all right. Bill Klein, good evening. Yeah, Woodridge Creek. I saw that comment about your I think you said that you weren't in the biz, but you sure knew a lot of terms that are circulated around the wrestling world.
Make sure your goggles don't fall off.
The one I hadn't heard in a long time was the hard cam. I like that one. The one that sticks with me the most, though, is the gimmick. I use gimmick all the time.
Did you see him, Daniel?
Yeah. We're gonna get a shot of little boss man at the end here. He all week long we've been and there we have another one from Michael D. Another coin falling in the cup to the Employee of the Month bonus. Thank you very much. Cheers. And another one. Jeepers creepers. But all week long, little boss man has been working. We've been swimming almost every day
But he's refused to take his life.
in the afternoon. And today, actually, was it yesterday?
He finally took
Yesterday, he took off his life jacket and we've been working on swimming. But today was the first day he jumped in the deep end. So now he's just repeat. In, out, in, out, in, out. Let's see here. Oh, the Nebraska Woodsters is going to get a workout tomorrow with the Wolf Ridge. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's going to be, hopefully it's not as hot for you down there. Oh, and look at this. Our good friend, Marlon L. says, I am proud to contribute to the amazing, lovely Amanda. Thank you very much. Cheers. we had the board meeting and we decided that all of the super chats tonight were going to go to your bonus.
Oh my goodness.
So, and of course, the dogs have to be barking.
I just gave him a bone.
Yeah, little boss man has just been, this week, the water it's been nice having it. I've even been in a few times. Hey, frickin' Jeep. Good evening, John. Oh my goodness, what is this? Tim Thompson. I'll be placing my order for a new Wolf Ridge next week. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It'll be, I don't know do you know what you are placing your order for? Which one? That is some pretty exciting news. That'll be, yeah, it was a game changer. Uh-oh. Well, we are toning back the fire a little bit tonight just because it's so hot here that if it gets going too much, it's just too much. It's too hot. Larry Cluck Outdoors, send us some cool weather, please. Please. Just a little cooling off. It's just a little too hot. But I think there's some storms rolling in tonight that you might be sending us, so thanks for that. Oh, what are they doing over there? There. All right, we might need to throw one stick on. There's Mr.
Getting a raise, I better get to work.
That's right. If you're getting this, if you think you're, here comes, oh my goodness, Outside with Scheib and Michael D. All are throwing coins in the cup. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. No, don't get it too. Don't get it too. That's good. We don't want to get this thing burning too hot. Mark. Oh no, I didn't work for WWE. I was in out of the Twin Cities. I worked for a bunch of different wrestling promotions. Everything from talent, and then I was part of their production show and trainer, and I did all kinds of stuff. It was now the bugs are coming out, boss man. Holy crap. We got coins flying out, and there's not even been bombs dropped. Michael D. and Scheib. Let me throw these up here. Thank you very much. Cheers. We might be into round 2. Round 2 a little early. It might. This is not a good thing. We're not on the. What was it last Saturday night? Scheib was. I forget how many he said. That was. I don't want to get putting them down too quick, but this thing's not very big, so. Whoa. Hey, Marty from Kellogg. How are you doing? Kellogg, Minnesota, just down near where I used to go to high school. What's up? Well, nothing much. We're just up here sweating and kicking back with a nice little fire, having a good time, hanging out with all these woodhounds in here tonight. 12 beers in 2 hours. Woo! Let's see. I think I'm... Oh, the 28C. What's in the glass tonight? Wood Ridge Creek. In the glass tonight. Well, first round was this. the second round, we got to pick something. I think I'm going to go, I don't know. So many choices, I don't know which one to. I might just stick with the captain tonight. I started with him, and I'm going to stay with him, I think. Outside in Michigan. Thank you very much. Cheers. It's getting empty. Actually, that may have done it. Todd's outside again. Yes, indeed. We stepped up from, or she stepped up. She was promoted from White Claw to Strongbow hard cider.
Who's that?
So yeah, it's been a heck of a year so far. And now this mid-year bonus, she's really moving up the ranks.
Yeah, now I'm drinking water.
Heinze's Backyard Adventures is here. Good evening, Heinze. And Oddball, how are you doing? Michael D again. Jeremy. Whiskey and diet here tonight again. Now, that ain't too bad. Foil it up. What is? Maybe fill it up. Oh, Todd's outside. All right. Strongbow is good. Nice. She likes the variety packs. Now, if you've ever tried Blake's hard cider, on the other hand, that is not so good. Not so good. Well, I guess round 2 is going to have to start a little early. Oh my gosh. And I better get it refilled because here comes the bomb. And there goes. I think we've already had coins spill out. So there's some more coins coming out. Thank you very much, Shibe. Hang on a second. Let me just fill this thing up. Oh, here comes another bomb. Oh. All right. Mr. Shibe, bomb for Amanda at a job well done. And our good friend Sean Watford here. Good night from the trader. Been out of town for work all this week. Gotta let the 462 eat again early in the morning. Well, thank you very much, Shibe and Sean. Cheers.
Yes, just take a break.
Whew. Ooh, man, that one is mixed just perfect. Ooh. Getting there, Pat F. No. No, in fact, I'm going to, this is going to be the end of the evening, along with a possible cannonball. And here comes another coin outside of Michigan. Thank you very much. Christian, awesome seeing you all. Had a great time at the Frenzy. Yes. Thanks for stopping out. It was a great time. That was like one of the, like I said, it's kind of a unique, I guess, show because it's not so much the focus on the equipment, but the focus is on the people and just getting to meet everyone and getting to see everyone. And Mark Nelson, have you ever had to take a chainsaw in to be fixed? And if, what was it for? I have not. Knock on wood. I have not had to ever take any saws in. I only have the 180 and then the 291 and now the 500i, so I've only had 3. I've only owned 3 saws. So luckily that little 180 was the very first saw I ever had, and that thing I've had now, I think, I don't even know how long, 12 years maybe. And it's still, I mean, it probably could use a little tune-up. It probably could use a visit to the saw surgeon for a little, a little fondling around just to fine-tune it up. But yeah, it still starts up, runs fine. So, like I said, knock on wood, haven't had to take anything in yet. Chandler Firewood, how you doing? Oh, I didn't see what Tim Thompson said about his splitter. I think he said he was getting steel orange. But maybe not. Some kind of orange. Some kind of orange. That wouldn't be a bad color. I almost went with green and gold. Well, green, like John Deere green and yellow, which kind of look like Packer colors. I almost went with that for when I got my splitter. But then I was like, I don't know if I want to have the Packer colors just because that might, So I went with the gunmetal gray, which is a nice neutral color. Husqvarna orange. Oh my god. Oh, there comes the coins falling out. Oh, WD 4D or 3D. WD 40. Lubricate this up here. WD 30. Thank you very much. How is everyone tonight? We are doing good. How are you doing, Will? Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, saw surgeon. I'm sure that's the case, but this wouldn't be just anyone's saw. This would, You need to have an IV drip for next year's frenzy. That might not be a bad idea. Richie's Outdoors. Would you and Chris consider having Husky and Steel tents representatives there at the frenzy for next year? Yes, we would consider it. In fact, we actually tried to get the local steel dealer, which was like 2 miles from Wolf Ridge. We tried to get them over there to have a couple saws, and they actually also sell dump trailers. We wanted them to bring one of those over, but they declined to come out. So we tried, told them all about it. We actually tried last year as well. And they don't really, well, the reason was they didn't have a very big inventory of saws on hand, and they just didn't feel like it would be worth their while, I guess. So we did try, but we were unsuccessful. Maybe next year, before the frenzy, I'll go and talk to them, and then I'll get an email address from whoever's in charge, and we'll just bombard their email inbox. Just start filling it up. Come to the frenzy. But the other thing is that Chris from In the Woodyard and Tony, they had quite an assortment of saws there to check out. So there was good representation, I think, of Husky and Steel. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, it would be cool to. Speaking of, hang on a second. Richard Healy, he was at the Frenzy. Great meeting you. Contributing to Amanda's bonus for Employee of the Year. Whoa. This is Employee of the Month. Let's not get carried away with Employee of the Year yet. But thank you very much. Cheers. Stan Nelson. Stan, how you doing, my friend? Yes, actually, at the Frenzy, they had two used machines there, and so they sold both used machines. They sold 3 other machines and a conveyor. So it was a good day at the Frenzy. 5 splitters and 1 conveyor were purchased and taken home with happy customers. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, 603 Gears. Good evening. Yeah, a lot of manufacturers, I think, used to jump at the opportunity to go to events and, just get their word out there. But I think the pandemic changed all that. And I think now people are just kind of looking at, I don't know. They just look at things differently. And I don't blame them. I mean, I can see it both ways. I mean, you can probably do a little, if you were in marketing for a company, you could probably do a pretty good amount of social media blasting and get way more exposure than, going to actual events. I mean, it's just like the Paul Bunyan show. You go there for 3 days and you get exposed to everyone coming through the gates, gets to see your equipment, but then, like Wolf Ridge, Easton Made, they have people on YouTube getting, I think, probably 10 times the exposure for their brand than at the trade shows. Oh, so the other thing, I don't know if you guys saw this. Speaking of, well, hang on here. Here comes another coin in the cup from our good friend, the man who's been everywhere, all around the last 2 weeks. Outside with Shibe, boss man. Shibe wants to hear a woo.
Whoa! Did you get the finger in there?
Yeah, you gotta come back here. To little boss man Amanda, duking it out. Duking it out. Come back here and give us a woo. Hang on, here he comes. You gotta put your hand up too.
Whoa!
Oh yes. So I don't know if you guys saw the video that Chris from Wolf Ridge put out the other day, but he found a 500i on the shelf at a local store. He bought it, and now he is giving it away. He is having a giveaway. I believe it's his 10,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be a 500i. So if you, for obvious reasons, you should go over and subscribe to his channel, Wolf Ridge channel. But either way, go and subscribe, and you would have a chance of winning a 500i. It's crazy. I gotta stop out there maybe tomorrow and take his temperature and make sure he's feeling all right. Laura Popple, question here. What are the price of bundles going for around the States? Quick Trips are going $6.99, and it's slab wood. Yeah, up here, the one grocery store is $5.99 still, but it's only like 6 pieces, I think. $5.99 and $6.99. The problem was Steel Dealer. What's the buzz? Yeah, I don't know. I think it would probably be any. Hey, old guy Firewood. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, little boss man, he's getting the, not only is he getting the woo down, but he's getting the hand gesture as well. Crazy. Shibe is selling 14 pieces for $8. Yeah, Wolf Ridge, he doesn't, I don't know if he's got like a scheduled time that he always puts out content, but I think it was Wednesday that he put out a video. And he was testing out, or he was running someone's machine with the box wedge, and then he bucked up some rounds with the 500i, and that's when he announced that it was going to be the giveaway prize. I was like, holy moly. I mean, he said he had one on order, and he's been waiting, I don't know how long. And then he randomly was at a store that carries saws, and there was one on the shelf, and he bought it, and now he's going to give it away. Whew. What? We got to get the dogs in before we light them off. Now Boss Man wants to light off fireworks. That was the other thing. Last weekend, was it last weekend? We went and bought fireworks. Little Boss Man was just in heaven. We went to this kind of bigger dealer of fireworks, and we got all kinds of stuff that he is just, every day he tells me how many days are left until the 4th of July. It's just, it's pretty funny. Iron and Oak, Wolf Ridge is giving away, Chris at Wolf Ridge is giving away a 500i. Oh, Billy Bob's Wood, how you doing? Oh, so I have a trivia question for you all here. Not that it just, I don't know, this kind of, I guess I should have expected the way the prices are going with everything else, but I had to go and get the little, the 3-inch chlorine tablets. And I usually had a little pail of them. So I went and I bought this great big tub. Take a guess how much that container full of chlorine tablets cost. It is 25 pounds, I think. So they're the 3-inch little hockey pucks, chlorine. And yeah, take a guess how much that was. I could not believe when I when I went to check out, I was like, "Whoo! Oh, we got some that are some are close, some are over." Hey, Firewood Midwest, how you doing? And there is WD30 coming in with a super chat. Thank you very much, Will. Cheers. Oh yeah, we got to get that fire. Oh, Richard Healy was almost there. It was $160. $160. And they actually go pretty quick. But I think this will be enough to last now the rest of the summer. I don't know. I hope so. I do have a few more from my little container I bought because at the beginning of the year when we filled the thing up, I went and there wasn't any in stock except just these tiny little tubs. So I bought one of those and now that's gone. So I went and bought that thing. I was like, holy moly's. What was that? A gallon of Clorox was $7.19. Yeah, it's what was Daniel Atkins saying? Or what was Saw Surgeon saying? I missed it here. If you won Saw Surgeon, I would take it off your hands if you didn't want to have it. So, hey, there is our good friend Brad over Firewood at the Furnace. Still out on date night. She's having fun, but had to stop by and say hello. Thank you very much, Brad. Cheers. Hey, if you're still around, I got a question for you. Brad. I was a little surprised to see your video last week about keeping your wood yard nice and tidy and clean and well kept, well groomed, if you will. And I don't know, I just found it hard to believe, just going off of your general overall appearance with what you got going on, that something like keeping something groomed and tidy and neat would be something that you, would matter. Oh, I love zinging people on live streams when they can't respond. Yeah, we got to get that fire going.
Yeah.
Slacking employee over here.
Well,
telling you performance. Are those the things I put in urinals? They're close. They're like the same size, but they're straight just chlorine. If you want a new file, yeah, that's what I should do. Is I should. Oh, really? Yeah, that softball coach might be onto something. I don't know, but at least you're keeping the wood yard tidy and well groomed. Yeah, I should talk to Chris at Wolf Ridge and see. Maybe I can swap out 500 eyes. Although I don't know if that. Oh, Iron and Oak has a raging fire going in Pennsylvania. Yeah, you Pennsylvania people in your big raging fires. I don't know. That Shibe. WD30. You might be onto something. If I started growing a beard right now, and I didn't shave for 5 years, you might be able to. I might have a little hair. I can't grow facial hair very well, but yeah, we don't need a raging fire here tonight because it's still like 87 degrees. So, and the way that this, you can see like this tiki bar. So the angle of the roof captures the heat and just reflects it right back down on me. Yeah, it gets hot. Way too hot in here. That's why we got to keep it low. And with all the gear out here, I don't want to have it overheating. Don't want to overheat the cameras. Somebody was saying they were going to Bunyan. I think there's going to be a lot of people. And for those of you that are going to the Paul Bunyan show, remember, frickin' Jeep John has a booth. I believe it's 100. Booth 100. Correct me if I'm wrong, John. Andy's. He should have and had everyone on YouTube autograph the bar at the Frenzy. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if he knew he was giving it away at that time. Because when I talked to him, like, you know, all the days up when he told me about it before the Frenzy and then at the Frenzy, like, he never mentioned it. So I think he was kind of keeping that a little secret. And yeah, so now he's giving it away. Someone is going to be a very lucky winner. Hey, there, yes, Space 100. So booth 100 on the east side. And I don't know yet what days I'm going there. Or what day, I guess I should say. Todd's, it is, Paul Bunyan is, I believe it's October 7th, 8th, and 9th. The first full weekend of October in Cambridge, Ohio. Iron and Oak. He is going to be, once he hits his, I think the giveaways for his 10,000 subscribers. So once he hits that, he'll be putting out a video with the giveaway details. So just keep watching the Wolf Rage channel for more details. 603 Gears. Is there a Woodhound forum to share photos or ideas in your community? Well, yes, there is. But right now it's on Facebook. So on Facebook, there is the Back 40 Woodhounds. It's a private group. I'll probably approve your request to join. But yeah, go over to Facebook, Back 40 Woodhounds. And hey, that wood guy is here. I just saw you fly by on the chat. Circle B MN is here. And Shive just threw in the link to the Paul Bunyan show. So there you go. Check that out. Because yeah, I'm thinking that I will be there all day Saturday. Maybe part of the day Friday. I'm still working out some details on a couple things. Because I need to have a place to go live for Friday Night Live, Paul Bunyan weekend. And Friday in the morning, I believe there will be the live stream from Ohio Woodburner, the All Roads Lead to Ohio. Richie, you need to show up to the Paul Bunyan show. Yeah, Cambridge, Ohio. It's I'm not exactly sure. I know it's an hour from Columbus, 2 hours from, a little over 2 hours from Youngstown. And I don't know how many hotels are like in Cambridge. I know like Cambridge is a little bit, or the Paul Bunyan show is a little bit outside of the town of Cambridge. And I don't know how many hotels they have, but I know that they fill up fast because a lot of the people, all of the vendors at the Paul Bunyan show, like book their hotel rooms for the next year after, so like at the end of this year's show, they book next year's hotel already. So you may need to look into a couple different hotels, see what's available. I'm still checking and trying to decide where and when, or how I'm getting there, where I'm coming into, where I'm going to be. It's all up in the air. Oh, what the heck? Oh my. Mr. Outside in Michigan, Employee of the Month Fund. Thank you very much, Dean. Appreciate that. Cheers. Man, that ice is rattling in there like it's empty. I'm going to have to refill again. I got ice. Hey, Jared Hillebrandt's here. How you doing? I think we may have found a home for that firewood through Heat for Vets. We're still working on figuring it all out, but I think we may have a home for it. So, yeah, it would be old guy firewood. That would be a cool plan. The only problem is, like I said, I know the one hotel I looked at, they had like 5 rooms left. And so we could probably like find a hotel and maybe not all be staying there, but like just meet there. But it would be cool that's like one of the ideas I had, is I might try to find a hotel with a decent like conference room or like banquet room, and then do Friday Night Live from there. And then everyone could kind of come and meet, or if they had a bar in the hotel. But that might get kind of loud and really out of control. That would be probably way too much. Things were getting out of control a couple weeks ago when Shibe was here with everybody, and Woodruff Woods and Jared and Michelle and I don't know if I'd be able to keep things in line. But, like I said, it's a possibility. I'm working out some details. It would be kind of cool to have another live audience for Friday Night Live. Oh, crap. I'm missing. Yeah. No, nothing would be out of control with you guys. Nothing at all. Complete control. Organized chaos. I don't know if what someone would think, what the manager of a hotel would think if I asked, do you have any bouncers on staff? Does your conference hall come with security and bouncers? All right. Who did I miss here? Hang on. We got to go back. I missed a couple. Circle B. MN. Fill her up. She's filled up. Thank you very much. Cheers. And then, hang on, we got Iron and Oak, Sawmill, Chuck and Deb. For the Iron and Oak Employees of the Month, Shibe and Sam. Yes. Cheers. Thank you very much. Old guy Firewood wants to do cannonballs with Shibe at the hotel pool. All right. Then that's That's it. I am getting on the phone. I'm going to find a place to make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. Paul Bunyan weekend. We're gonna have a cannonball contest at a pool somewhere in Ohio. Mom and the boys are here. Honk next time you pass. Oh, that wasn't at me. Never mind. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to find a place. That would be this place that Scheib and Woodruff stayed at here in Eau Claire, the Residence Inn. They had a nice like courtyard with a fire pit and the pool, and like that would be ideal if there was something like that down in Cambridge that had like an outdoor patio space and decent either Wi-Fi or 5G service. That's the thing is I need certain requirements have to be met before I can decide. Uh-oh. Crazy kids driving around. 603 Gears. I saw you said you were pending. I can't go approve that request right now just because I'm tied up here with this. But once this live stream is over, I will get in there and approve your request, and then you can just start posting away. There's a lot of nice, interesting stuff that gets posted in that Facebook group. And I know some people aren't on Facebook, and I've been trying to figure out if it's just like it's so easy with Facebook because then I don't have to worry about like limits. Like if I were to do it on my site, then I start reaching limits and file sizes and yeah. So if you're on Facebook, Back 40 Woodhounds, it's a group. Look it up, join, and then you can start interacting with all the other woodhounds in there. How much do you use? You mean I don't use like if I'm streaming on 5G, I have unlimited, so that doesn't matter. It's just having that connection that doesn't drop. So that's the big thing. Like anytime you're live streaming, if you're on your mobile, because when you stream, it's not your download, it's the upload speed that you have to worry about, and the upload speed always can get cut and dropped like easier than your download. So that's why I kind of set my standards a little high. I need to have like a wired connection is best. But a lot of times that's not possible. So you just have to rely on decent hotels. Like a lot of hotels have a intranet wireless connection that they can provide. And like last year at the Paul Bunyan show, I think it was like there was like a fee you could pay to have like a higher connection speed. So like I paid that, and then that got me on their other network, which was a higher bandwidth to then live stream from. So oh yes, Daniel Atkins, don't forget the podcast. That's right. We actually recorded next Wednesday will be our 20th episode. We started out, we were going to do 4. We were going to do 4 episodes of the podcast, see how it went, see how we liked it, see if we were having any fun. And now, next week will be episode 20. So, will we make it to 22, 24? Who knows? Oh, yeah, all the hotels are within a stone's throw of each other. Unfortunately, other YouTube folks in the past, yeah. Oh, I'm sure things get pretty rowdy down there. But we could probably have, like a cutoff. And then we could end the live stream but pretend we're still going. That would be I don't know if anyone would fall for it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll have to look around again at the hotels down there. Like I said, last year I didn't look in Cambridge because I knew I wasn't going to be down there until Saturday. But maybe I'll change things around and oh yeah, 603 gears. I'll get you in there. Get you in there here maybe tonight if I remember. Uh-oh, Shibe's in. Yeah, I don't know if how many hotels are there? Like, Wayne, all the hotels are within a stone's throw, but like roughly how many hotels are there? Like 5? I know Cambridge isn't that big. I don't think. I don't know. I think it's like a smaller town in Ohio. But I'm guessing that however many hotels there are and however many rooms there are, I'm guessing that they all are filled up. Yeah. If Shibe drives out there, there's a good chance he'll probably bring his 500i and 400 with the bark boxes. And yeah, running them at 1:30 in the morning might be frowned upon. You got that right, old guy. Because let me tell you, when those two saws are running, it's loud. 6 to 8. Caldwell is about 10 to 12 miles away. That's where Tim Thompson, is that on the east or the west side of Cambridge? Like 12 miles to the west or past Cambridge? That might be something. I might have to find out. Did you say what hotel it was? I think you might have. I'll have to look back and go back and look. Although I don't know if I'd be giving out the hotels yet. You'll end up with a rowdy bunch of people. Bring your earplugs and your ear protection to Paul Bunyan if you're staying in a hotel. You may need it to fall asleep and get some sleep at night. You never know what will be happening. How's the fire still looking good? Bill Klein got a room in Cambridge today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. I know there's I don't remember the name of the hotels, but I know like Chris at Wolf Ridge, like his whole crew and another crew from a couple other vendors, they all stay at the same place every year. So, and I think there's only like 2 or 3 like places to eat, like bars with food. So I'm sure things are pretty busy. Caldwell is south. Oh, the Salt Fork State Park. That could be maybe for some people. But if I don't know if I couldn't camp. I need a nice, comfortable bed to sleep in. Especially getting ready. I need my rest before Paul Bunyan show. It's a lot. There's a lot to see. Last year, I was surprised at how you're just constantly on the go all day long, seeing everything, meeting people. Yeah, those bark boxes, they are loud. I could not when Shibe had both those saws, him and Sam or somebody, they had the 400 with the bark box and the 500i with the bark box going back there, and oh my goodness, I don't even want to know. Like I said, it's a good thing the weekend before we had the air show going on, so that people were hearing a lot of loud noises rolling through. Because man, that afternoon those saws were barking. Peter H., how is the availability of log truck loads in your area? I have no idea. Yeah, hotel on wheels. Although driving that hotel, if I had a hotel on wheels, driving it down there would be hell on wheels. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know how the loggers are doing around here. I haven't bought a load of logs since 2000, was it 18? 19. 2019, November 2019, I bought a log truck of logs. And that was the last one, the first and the last I ever bought. Hey, Richie, have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. No, Shibe, nobody. Well, the neighbors across the street, they heard more of Friday night, the Friday Night Live ruckus that was going on. They didn't hear anything. I think they were gone all day with the saws, but they heard the Friday night, the woos. So, yeah. But they didn't say, the other ones didn't say, nobody said anything. So, I think it was all right. We were good. I don't know if they would appreciate it every weekend being that way, but for one day, and it was on a Friday, so I'm thinking they may have been at work, which is always good, do stuff when others are gone. Easy as eating apple pie. Yeah. Yeah, the saws were fine, but the woos, that was over the line. Too much. Speaking of too much, we are already in overtime. 5 minutes in overtime. Holy crap. No, I don't think they'd ever get mad. I'm pretty sure if they, well, the nice thing is that my neighbors back there behind the woodyard, they're never really outside very much. And if I do see them outside, like in their backyard, then I usually just don't do anything. So there is the Can-Am Rider, all the way from Montana. Good evening, Can-Am. I was going to, I know you said yesterday, your comment about how I was not what you watched the videos for. Or what was it? Something about, no offense, but you're not, or Amanda's way better looking than you. Which is, obvious. Is she still out here? Yeah. Fire's dying. Oh, and there comes, oh boy. We're going to need a woo from you. She's not even listening to me. Mr. Scheib says, woo! Thank you very much, Scheib. Cheers. I think she fell asleep. I honestly think. Hang on a second. She was sleeping on the job. Look at this.
Did you want something?
Yeah, we needed you to say woo, and we needed you to put another log on the fire.
Okay.
I tell you what, it is getting late though. Hey, Corey Riley is here. How you doing? What is a sign that you've gone too long with your live stream? When your wife falls asleep. Sitting in front of the fire. This is how fun-filled and exciting Friday Night Live is. When you're sitting out here and it just puts you right to sleep. Oh. Yes, Robert, that is a good point. Loud noises generally during the week probably frowned upon a little bit more than on a Friday night or Saturday night. So that is a good point, yes. Bunyan is east of Cambridge. Yeah. Yeah, that I know. Because last year, when I came down from Youngstown, I came down to Cambridge, and then you go east a couple miles. Oh, yes. Saw surgeon. Thank you for that reminder. Here we go.
No.
Oh, she's awake. I got it. I got it right here. Dang it.
The horn? That would help a migraine.
So yeah, Cambridge. There's the little town of Cambridge. Then you go east. I don't know, not that far, and then that's where the Bunyan. It's some county fairgrounds. What the heck? Guernsey County Fairgrounds, is it? Maybe. That's right. Boom. Oh, that might have looked kind of strange. But yeah, we got the moose. The moose call is ready. But we should probably get thinking about wrapping this up. I'll have to get out there and tend to the fire. Guernsey County, yes. Guernsey County Fairgrounds. That's what it is.
Can I put something
The fairgrounds is where the Bunyan show. Yeah, load that thing up.
Well, you said I couldn't.
No, it's cooling off. Temperatures are dropping. The evening chill is moving in. Man, the mystery gardener, he staying up late. 3 a.m. in Wales. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night, mystery gardener. What's left of it? Oh, here is the big question. I have not yet gotten the answer to this, John. Maybe we can. They would like to know if you are going to be attending the Paul Bunyan show. She said maybe,
Probably not.
which means slim to none chance. She might be. We're still trying to figure things out.
Decide if he's gonna let me come or not.
We're still trying to figure that stuff out. There's a lot of things we'll have to take care of. The dogs here, little boss man, just somebody watching over the place. No, this is a moose call. There, wake up the neighborhood. All right, don't get that thing too.
You said build it up.
No, I said just put a couple pieces on.
No, you said build that thing up. It's getting cold out. That's exactly.
I said it was cooling down. You could put a few more pieces on. Oh my goodness. Guernsey County Fairgrounds. Hey, WD30.
Oh, Mando.
Have a good weekend. Yeah, I think we're gonna let me pop the knob creek here. Oh, we are well into overtime. Did I say load it up? I thought I just said put a couple pieces on.
Say load it up. And somebody stood up for me.
Yes, Tim Stout said. He corrected me.
Thank you, Tim.
Amanda says thank you. Yeah, we got to watch out. Good thing we got those fences up because now the moose are going to start coming in. The moose call. Anthony, hey, how are you doing? I don't know if I said hello to you tonight or not. Ontario Firewood Resource. Yeah, that. Oh, somebody else said I said load it up.
Good.
Oh my goodness. Ho! We got more coins falling. Woodruff, the co-host of After Party, is here. Better late than never. No problem, Woodruff. Good seeing you, my friend. And then WD30 threw out another. Y'all have a wonderful evening and a blessed weekend. Amanda for the Shibe style finish on the night. Yeah, we gotta get you back to do it. Woo! Thank you very much, Will Woodruff. Cheers. Well, now that Woodruff is here, we better stay for another minute or two. Although it's probably getting past his bedtime, so. In fact, he's probably tuning in to help put himself to sleep. What is going on with... There is a bug on the camera. Are you watching that out there?
No.
Oh.
I was trying to take a video of my nice fire, but...
Oh, now the camera is off. Because I panned over to you. There, look at that fire. I think that's a good one to wrap it up with. All right, so yeah, we're going to try to get some stuff figured out, organized for the Bunyan show. Either way, one way or the other, John frickin' Jeep has a booth 100. And so if we don't have a place to meet and greet outside of the outside of the grounds, the fairgrounds, be sure to stop by booth 100, check in, and like I said, that might be kind of like the central location of... It was! Really, Chuck? Yeah, if you haven't seen Shibe's video, go over, check out Shibe's video of Chuck and Deb milling up these great big pine timbers, and at the end of it, Deb does her first woo! So yeah, check that out. Todd's outside again. Too many claws around the fire, I think. Down there in Cougar Country. All right. Let me make sure I got this right here now, where I'm going. Where I'm going over here. We're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. So, we'll get the little music playing here. Joel Craig, I tell you, we can show that. All right, so all of you, thanks for tuning in tonight. Hope you had another fun-filled Friday. Triple F way to start the weekend. And to those that were here moderating, I don't know, we didn't have any trouble tonight, but Thanks for being here, and all you super chatters that contributed to the Employee of the Month bonus. She greatly appreciates it. She might come back here and give a woo. Maybe not. All right, come right here and yell it out.
Thank you.
She said thank you. And thank you, everyone, from me, not the Employee of the Month. Maybe next month. Tim and Old Saws, how you doing? Good night. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend, all. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Woo! Let's hear one. Oh, you can do better than that.
Woo!